Well, let's get things started. Addison Beagle sends us away. Service error to kick things off. And a quick point for Miami as they'll make a substitution. Amina Njai started the match. Hadn't seen much of Durst or Njai in the first couple games. See how the rotation differs in the Indiana-Ohio State matches. First swing for Ava Carney. Spotlighted in the open, side out, and it's a 2-0 start for Miami. There's Ariana Rodriguez, though, the talented setter who was ACC all-freshman team at Wake Forest a couple years ago, and it's another kill for Carney there. Started her career in Miami, down the road at Miami-Dade College. Spent the last 2 years at Tennessee State, getting more comfortable with this system by the game. Strong start, Ava Carney, 3 kills. It's 5-2. This is Katie Quick, freshman setter from Iowa. Second on the team in assists with 45. Vergara, that's a good swing, but nice dig out of the back. Vergara will take the first dig there.
Unafraid to swing. I love Carney.
And a hurricane block earns a point for the first time tonight. Dahlfeld now serving. And a double-double in all 3 matches for Drake to start their season in Bowling Green. Wow, Carney. No chance for Drake there. How about that back line attack?
She's a rock band. Playing all day.
It's just off the fingertips of Wilson there. It's Miami had 2 players rising for the block. Carney couldn't load up for that one. This back line attack, that one's in.
They have hitters.
Keisha Brown. Seems like Drake has settled into a better rhythm here midway through the set. Dahlfeld in service. Rodriguez will set Carney up from the back. And it's the 5th kill in 7 attempts for Carney. I asked Kendall what has encouraged you the most after that first weekend of play, and he was really happy with how.
It's kind of a pain not to have one setter in the court, so the players are hard to get used to 2 setters.
Overpass off of Rodriguez's serve, and that one ball back into this first set. Carney, somehow that all worked out in the end there.
Everyone needs to know how to set. That's how I feel about setting.
This one is set to the back. Feliciano, great dig. This is Carney looking to continue this torrid offensive pace in the first set, excuse me.
Fast arm. Great pass.
Set the middle there. Miami was ready for it. Free ball here. Rodriguez sets Wiley. Miami's attack has been fabulous in this first set.
More than 30 inches in there, pretty sure, when she jumps consistently, and that swing.
Was Carney positioned well on that block?
Super.
It's well placed.
Really high on that net.
To the pin. Drake keeps the set going. Good point. This one might get much more interesting. Rodriguez tried to dump it, goes right back to her. Feliciano sets. Free ball Drake.
A bit too low.
Trying to take advantage here. Big swing from Dahlfeld is dealt with. But not the best set. Trying to make it 24-22. Dahlfeld dug by Feliciano right back over the net. Dahlfeld again, 3rd time, side out. It's a 2-point set.
And that's why she's an All-American.
Trying to tie it up. Rodriguez. And Miami takes this set as Wilson. Rodriguez starts us off here in the 2nd set. Off the slide, Drake gets the first point. It's Bliss Beck. You saw towards the end of that set exactly how they were able to go to Western Kentucky and knock off a team that was receiving votes in the top 25 poll. 4-3 Drake. Vergara blocked. And Miami strong at the net as Wilson and Vergara were going up there.
Good blocker, by the way.
Carney in the back row now. Keeps that sequence alive. Vergara again, timing it up, slipping it into space.
Way better.
6-4.
And I like that serve. Ava Carney.
That's okay, we move forward. 10-7 Miami. Drake stays in front on that attack. Miami switches sides. Rodriguez with touch. Down the line, overpass. And a Drake kill out of the middle. Feliciano in service. Miami up 2. Wilson rising high for the block. Vergara was there in the area again as well.
But if you want to score.
3:05 challenge. AJ Ricketts, Alan Obrador. Glad to have you with us on ACC Network Extra.
Nice pancake.
Rodriguez keeps it alive. Drake back in system. Caroline Smith's been taking some good swings from the right side. Carney had a fabulous first set, been a little bit quieter here in the second. And again, rising high is Wilson. And Carney there this time.
Maybe a double there on this.
Rodriguez to the back row, can't keep that alive. 17-12. Beagle serving, she's their main setter.
Ace.
Wow, that ball just dove to the ground.
That's what you're looking for. Flat and clean on that hand so we can float.
Senior setter goes a little further this time. Rodriguez sets Wilson, perfectly placed.
And she needs to be there. She needs to be super aggressive and just be there. I think she can be. And
Carney
the same
now
serve.
12
Since
kills.
they have that 6-2, they want to make sure that that person on 4, see, doesn't have a clear path. So he's making it crazy for them. They need to adjust there.
Rodriguez got blocked. 1v1 there.
Good blocking.
22-14.
And look who's blocking. Obviously, Dalia Wilson is a middle blocker. You're expecting from.
So the kill by Njai, the block follows that. It's the largest lead of the match at any point for Miami, 22-14. That's a good-looking sequence there. Dolph Phelps. Carney still hitting 476, so that serve received is not what they were looking for.
One of these people in the front row is going to have a tough time. That's how Miami's addressing the 6-2. For those coaches out there, might be something that works for you too.
Great dig by Wilson.
Off the hands.
And Njai gets the final point for Miami in the set.
To be competitive. So
At least today, it would be interesting in the ACC. They're going to need her in ACC play, without a doubt. Third set underway here on ACC Extra. Beautiful evening in Coral Gables. Attack sends Rodriguez a little off balance, and it's a free ball to the back line. Won't even get to play that.
It's a good serve.
Attacking from the back row.
Great dig by Feliciano.
Miami does the same, and it works out for the Canes.
Somebody wants to put her name there on the.
Wilson thought she was out of rotation there. Had to sprint back onto the court after she was about to get a little Gatorade refuel.
Acting as Diaz, talking to her, saying it's out.
Easily handled by Feliciano. Miami sets Carney. Who else
That's
today?
up, that's up, that's up.
Still going.
Whoa, what a great effort by Drake.
8-3.
Usually, you watch her swing. She loads her arm. It looks bright.
Having a good time here at the Knight Sports Complex. 8-3 lead for the Canes. Drake getting up for the block along the far side. 8-4. Went to Miami Senior High School a couple of years ago.
From the Dominican Republic.
Huge ovation from the crowd over there as she checked in for the first time today. That was something you typically saw a lot, maybe even more 10 to 15 years ago, certainly back in the day. A player goes through the program for a number of years. As a veteran, the coach tries to schedule a match back in their hometown, their junior or senior year. Yeah, they have seized control. Menciano trying to play a bigger role this year for Drake. Played in 7 matches last year.
Oh, man. Wants to hit everything.
That's off hands, out of play. Miami leads by 8.
To pass the ball first, and it's been jamming them up on offense.
They're going to send Menciano here. Go to Brown, easily over. Wilson on the slide. That's blocked. Look who it is. Valenciano. A raucous ovation from her friends. Wilson off side outs. Just misplay by Keisha Brown on serve receive.
Dolphel has to hit from the right side.
The serve to her.
And they've been looking for that outside that's in the front row, like you just saw. She's in the front row in position 2.
19-10. St. John continues. And right back to Dolph-Feltz. They set the middle.
Great serving by Jai.
Feliciano Field getting it over. And Drake gets the point there. Just weren't able to sustain the level of play they had in that second half of set 1.
I agree. Vergara swinging better now.
Most kills in a state tournament game when she had 37 of them. Been well traveled in her college career, but she's glad to be back home, making an impact. Carney, big swing, 21-15. Match point Miami. Trying to close out what has been a dominating performance today. Right side, Brown off Miami hands, and Drake extends the match. Now Brown will serve. Wilson. Beagle. Dolph-Feltz deflected. Rodriguez going to set Wilson on the slide. Rifles it down the line. Miami wins. Straight sets. 25-23.